Hey internet, how's it going? Welcome to another episode of the John Graves Show. The Roka mystery of who is the seventh Brave that's finally been solved, and I can talk about this one a little bit better than what I can about most of the other videos in which that I've dropped today. And that is Nashitanya. If you're shocked by this, she is the seventh Brave, and it's like, really? Yeah. Did you not watch the last two episodes of how she just randomly changed in her personality? That shit was a bit suspicious, and I will admit though that them turning to Moira was very instinctual, but really she's not the one though. However, I will be fair though, is that how they found out was a bit. It seemed to be a bit of coincidence of her telling Audley to go to the temple first. And then her breaking the tablets, the ones that actually sort of kept the little thing together, the one that activates the barrier. I mean, that's a bit coincidental, but what can you do? And of course, she says that she is the seventh Brave, and she wants there to be peace between the fiends and humans, and she wants everybody to withdraw. They say no, and she says, yeah. She wants that to happen, but she's not dumb. She knows that there will be casualties for the humans and whatnot. And they're like, how much exactly? And she says, about a 500,000. 500,000 was enough, man, to make them say, wait a second, kill this woman because she's crazy. Of course, and then she turns in, and then they attack her to no avail. She turns into mud and she does a ninja guiding trick, turns into petals and flies away. And then everybody's like, well, now, yeah, we all know who everybody is. We all can trust one another. Until another character comes out of nowhere. The Saint of Blood, Relena. And guess what? She's also a Brave, and her mark is in the same place as where Nashitanya's was at. And she's also another character who does have an animal motif upon her clothing. In this case, she has a cow motif, which is honestly surprisingly fit to her character. Which, I am really wrong here, but I like her character, or at least I like her design simply because she is a portly woman, or at least a visibly thicker woman because of the cow motif. And I understand, in anime, every woman, they have to have a thin body and whatnot, and a cute face and shit. But I really do respect her design, not only because of the cow motif, because of course, man, it fits so well, man, with her round self, but I'm she's not overdone or broken to the point where oh man, it's this is how this is crazy and whatnot. It's almost cute in a way, and also, speaking of cute, it's actually really nice to actually see Fremy actually getting jealous because Audley knows another girl and whatnot, and that Relena is pretty she's very open and quick to grab Audley and try to help him, which is something that I think that Fremy she can't really necessarily handle because she's, well, now of course, because this is new to her, so of course. But really, this episode, it does sort of end off with them saying that a fuck ton of fiends are coming to that temple, and that they have to fight the motherfuckers off, and they're telling the people to go in, reactivate the barrier, and protect that land as if it was their last resort, because it is, and that they're going to take care of all the monsters who are pretty much coming there. And they do say a few interesting things here of saying, well, now, we don't necessarily know who this, there's 7 of us again, so we can't really trust anybody except for Audley, which, if I can be fair, they do have grounds, they still have grounds to not trust him. Because if there are, because if there's an extra 7, then and Nashitanya was working separately and somebody and another fiend, like they had this plan, it's a good chance that just about any one of them could still be on it. Could still be in on it. It's just that they're just very open and just saying like, well, I didn't know, stuff like that. But like, due to the process of elimination, they all hand leadership over to Audlet and just say, well, of course, we can follow him because we trust him. But then, again, you can say the same thing for Hans, Chamo, Moria, Goldif, Fremy. Not really Fremy, because she's honestly another on the list who's not working with anybody. And also, Rollina. But looking at Rollina and Audlet, you would say that they're not. So, and same thing goes for Moira and Chamo, but Moira's still on that chop and block. Goldif's being emo right now, so, of course. But that is what I gotta say about that. Please tell me what do you think about this down there in the comment section, and who do you think is the new 7th Brave? I really want to know. Please let me know down there in the comment section. Catch you guys on the next John Graves Show. Please keep watching anime, keep playing video games. I'm out.